Hi everybody, welcome to Harrisburg, Oregon Storytime. For the month of March, we have been talking about emotions and weather. And today I am going to be reading Grumpy Monkey. I read this book the first week of March at Storytime, but I'll read it again so it's here for you on YouTube. So here we go, we will read Grumpy Monkey. Grumpy Monkey by Suzanne Lang. Illustrated by Max Lang. One wonderful day, Chimpanzee woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too sweet. Jim was confused. "What's going on?" "Maybe you're grumpy," suggested Norman from next door. "I'm not grumpy," Jim insisted. On his walk, he met Marabou. "Jim's grumpy," Norman told Marabou. "Why are you grumpy, Jim?" asked Marabou. "It's such a wonderful day." "Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy," said Jim. "But look at the way you're standing," Marabou said. "It's true," said Norman. "You're all hunched." So Jim loosened up. Then he ran into Lemur. "Jim's grumpy," Norman told Lemur. "Why are you grumpy, Jim?" asked Lemur. "It's such a wonderful day." "Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy," said Jim. "Your eyebrows look grumpy," said Lemur. "It's true," said Norman. "They're all bunched up." So Jim raised his brow. Then he tripped over a snake. "Oh no," said Norman. "That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy." "Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy," said Jim. "Then why that frown?" said the snake. "I think it's because he tripped over you," Norman whispered to the snake. So Jim put on a smile. Finally, Jim looked happy, but he didn't feel happy inside. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. "You should sing with us," said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. "You should swing with us," said the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. "You should roll with us," said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. "You should stroll with us," said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. "You should lie in the grass." "You should stomp your feet." "You should take a bath and make a splash." "You should hug someone." "You should laugh." "You should take a nap." "You should eat old meat." "Or some honey." "You should jump up and down." "You should sit in the sun." "You should dance." Everyone's telling him what to do. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. "Why are you grumpy, Jim?" asked the others. "It's such a wonderful day." I'm not grumpy! Jim shouted as he beat his chest. And he stormed off. Jim felt sorry, a little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed. And just as he was starting to feel really sad, what do you think's going to happen? He came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched up, and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Asked Jim. No, I danced with a porcupine, said Norman. Are you okay? Jim asked. It hurts, but I'll probably feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim, but I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman. Jim agreed. And he already felt a little bit better. The end.